Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Tina Quinn. Firefighters in Los Angeles are bracing for intense winds which could fan wildfires that have already killed at least 24 people. Tens of thousands of residents remain under evacuation orders as the inferno continues to burn right through LA, which has seen almost no rain in more than 8 months. The two biggest wildfires in the Palisades and Eaton areas erupted last week, fanned by intense winds. Australian soldier Oscar Jenkins has reportedly been killed by Russian forces. The 32-year-old was serving alongside Ukraine's army when he was captured by Russian soldiers in the Donbass region late last year. Video on social media showed him being interrogated and beaten. Australia's Foreign Minister Penny Wong has told the ABC that her department is making urgent inquiries about his welfare.
All options are on the table. I need, as the Foreign Minister, to identify and ascertain the facts beforehand. Obviously, this does not occur in the context of a relationship that has been an easy relationship. This has been a very difficult relationship for many years.
Queensland's LNP government is under fire after it was revealed attempted murder isn't covered by adult crime, adult time legislation. A 13-year-old boy has been charged with attempted murder after allegedly stabbing a Coles worker in a random attack. The Premier has indicated the laws may be adjusted to include the charge. Bond University Associate Professor Terry Goldsworthy says it's a huge blunder by the state government.
This was a signature policy put forward and promoted very strongly. If you look at the type of offences that they included, things like grievous bodily harm, wounding, murder and unlawful killing, manslaughter, attempted murder is the same kind of offence. And attempted murder, you're liable to life imprisonment, so it's just as serious.
Donald Trump's nominee for US Defense Secretary has been grilled by senators over past conduct during his confirmation hearing. The former Fox News host Pete Hegseth was queried over a sexual assault allegation that he denies and was also pushed over his previous comments that women shouldn't serve in combat roles. He now says they should be allowed to, as long as standards don't change. Medics say an Israeli airstrike in central Gaza has killed at least 10 Palestinians and wounded many others. In a separate strike on a house in Rafah, 5 people were reportedly killed. The deaths come as ceasefire negotiations between Israel and Hamas are reportedly on the brink of a breakthrough. A global study has discovered 300 previously unknown genetic links to depression. Australian researchers are part of a team that's been analysing genetic samples from 680,000 people across 29 countries. Dr. Brittany Mitchell from the Queensland Institute of Medical Research says it's the world's largest study of the condition.
Our findings highlighted, specific cell types within the brain and biological pathways that we previously didn't know about.
And the Princess of Wales has announced she's in remission from cancer. In a social media post, Catherine says it's a relief and she remains focused on recovery. To sport, and Matilda's captain Sam Kerr will have to face trial in London next month after failing to have an alleged harassment charge thrown out. The 31-year-old attended a hearing this morning where her lawyers tried to argue an abusive process because police took 12 months to charge her. Kerr has pleaded not guilty to the charge, with the trial due to start on February 3rd. Alex de Minaur is through to the second round of the Australian Open after beating his Dutch opponent in straight sets.
The Demon does it. A straight sets victory.
Meantime, Daniil Medvedev is likely to get fined after smashing his racket and a net camera while venting his frustrations on court. He eventually beat his Thai opponent in 5 sets. Today, James Duckworth, Jordan Thompson, Thanasi Kokkinakis and Ayla Tomljanovic are among the Aussies in action in the second round. In entertainment, Australian journalist and television presenter Simon Townsend has died. His family confirmed the news, saying the 79-year-old had a short battle with an aggressive cancer. He was best known as creator and host on children's television show Simon Townsend's Wonderworld. The show ran for almost a decade, from 1979 to 1987, receiving 5 Logies in that time. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.